1, 2, 3, 4. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on.
Here we go, a new week, new adventures with Mike and John Got It Going On, the podcast.
Oh.
Hey, be sure to check out our website too, mikeandjohnpodcast.com.
We do a podcast?
That's what the sign says.
Oh.
We should get this podcast underway, don't you think?
I guess so.
Sure. First piece of say we have coming up.
What do we got coming up?
The podcast.
Oh, we do a podcast?
That's what yes. I think it's called a podcast.
Ah, okay.
And why do they call it a podcast?
Because of
casting-
iPods.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's where it originated.
Earpods and iPods.
Because it started with iPods. Because they were MP3. Yeah,
Not Tide Pods.
No, not Tide Pods.
Tide
no.
Pods. Those are good.
Don't eat those.
All right.
Don't eat those.
We'll have the answer to Sunday night trivia coming up. SNT from last night, a survey found the average person does this 3 times a day at work.
Wow. You're going to go blind doing that.
Yes, you are, especially 3 times. We'll give you the right answer, find out if anybody got it in just a little bit. Also coming up, an end of summer block party with the Salvation Army.
Yes.
Details on the way, our 2-cent history lesson, and John with local news, Gigo News, brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers.
All right, here's what's going on. A landmark community orchard has harvested its final crop. According to a message posted July 14th on its website, Linda Irwin said Irwin orchards and cider mill signs have been taken down and the Irwin and Emery families would soon begin the next chapter of their lives. The orchard, which has been a family destination for generations, will be transformed into a development called Orchard Crossings. The 181-acre project will be located at Silver Lake and Kent Lake Roads and will include 161 homes on 77 acres built by Lombardo Homes. Another 104 acres will contain the remainder of the orchards and a cider mill. In closing the farewell message, Irwin thanked all those who've made the orchard a success, saying, quote, "We will miss you and be forever grateful that you considered us a beloved family tradition for so many decades," end quote. Congresswoman Alyssa Slotkin was among a bipartisan congressional delegation that visited Ukraine over the weekend to see firsthand how that nation's military is using U.S. weaponry in its fight against Russia's invasion. The Lansing Democrat, the first member of the Michigan congressional delegation to travel to Ukraine since the war began, met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and other senior Ukrainian military and security officials. Following meetings in Kyiv, Slotkin said Michigan has a special connection to Ukraine, partly because of the large population of Ukrainian Michiganders, and also because we make some of the critical equipment that's now supporting their efforts against Putin's regime, things like engines and tracks for armored personnel carriers. Slotkin, a former senior Pentagon official and CIA officer, has introduced a suite of bipartisan legislation to address Russia's illegal war, including Ukraine Democracy Defense Lend-Lease Act. That was signed into law by President Biden in May, and is helping to expedite shipments of weapons from the U.S. to Ukraine. And a Democratic candidate seeking to run for a newly created state house district that includes a portion of Livingston County has far outraised the 2 Republicans also seeking that seat. According to data from the Michigan Secretary of State Jennifer Conlin of Ann Arbor, raised over $188,000 so far in the 2022 cycle, while Republicans Jason Wolford and Jason Negri raised about $30,000 and $25,000 respectively. Conlin's the only Democrat to have filed for the August primary. Negri is the Hamburg Township treasurer. Wolford of Howell is president of Fowlerville-based Mission City. In Livingston County, the 48th district includes Hamburg and Genoa Townships and a portion of Putnam Township. It also includes the northern tier of Washtenaw County, dipping down into Ann Arbor, and a northeast section of Jackson County. And that's what's going on.
And news brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton, Brighton's preeminent jewelry store with a commitment to customer service, community involvement, honesty, professionalism, and of course, exquisite merchandise. Stop by and see Mark and Barb today. They're great staff. If you're looking for something special from Simon G. or Zagani, new designs arriving shortly at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers.
Did you see how I responded when you said Simon G? I was like,
You wanted to say Simon G.
Simon G.
And if you haven't been to Cooper and Binkley Jewelers downtown Brighton lately,
Yeah.
check out the giant greeting card, the mural.
That's right.
That you can get it's a great photo op.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, send to family and friends.
Right. And hashtag it greetings from Brighton.
Greetings from Brighton, everybody. Just wanted to say that.
And then underneath that hashtag, put Mike and John sent us.
Why do we have to put a hashtag by everything?
Because that's how you search it.
I see. I'm searching the
that's
hashtag.
That's the way the inner tubes work.
So you hashtag it.
Right.
Hashtag me, baby.
So here,
yeah.
here I'll.
You gonna hashtag it?
Let's look in real time.
All right.
If we go on Facebook and I write hashtag greetings from Brighton,
hashtag.
Theoretically, we should.
There we are. Look at that.
There's
We
our
just
picture.
pop up
There's
right
our
by the
picture.
greeting.
There's a picture of the staff
Yeah.
and groups of other people taking pictures at the mural and other things that are not part of that. So,
So you just got to be careful.
you
with
kind of
those
get a mix and
hashtags.
mash. You get a lot, but it's
see.
a search thing.
It's a search thing.
It's a search thing.
Okay. We're search thinking for everything these days.
Yes.
Hashtag.
Yes, indeed.
It's fun to say. All right, other things going on. The Salvation Army of Livingston County having an end of summer block party.
Right.
And you know what? It's coming up Friday, August 5th, which really isn't the end of summer yet.
No, it's the end of their summer programming. And we'll find out more. We're going to talk with Nikki Moore, as a matter of fact, who is the development director.
Hello?
Good morning.
Look at that.
What?
Nikki, you just said it.
Bam!
Nikki's there.
I mean, you just answered.
I don't even think it rang.
I am prepared.
I guess so.
Were you just picking up the phone every 5 seconds? Hello? Hello?
I haven't think
Hello?
called me yet.
Yeah.
Kind of like the first date.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so we were just talking, Nikki, about the end of summer block party and it being August 5th, which really isn't the end of summer, but it's right in the heart of things.
Yes. Yes,
So,
it's towards the end of our summer lunch bunch program. So we wanted to kind of get the community and all of our participants together for just a fun few hours in the evening, something free for their family to enjoy.
Yeah, and so for those that don't know, why don't you explain what the Summer Lunch Bunch program is all about?
So the Summer Lunch Bunch program started, probably 13 years ago. And it's mostly for those kids that receive free and reduced lunch during the school year. And we realized that there was a gap in the summertime. These kids still need lunches. So we developed the Summer Lunch Bunch program, and we have sites all over Livingston County. And the kids and their families, and actually anybody who needs a meal can come, and they receive a meal. There's a craft usually, and a pantry pack that will give them some lunches for the next few days until they can see us again.
All right, very cool stuff. And as you said, that's kind of coming to a close. But for the end of summer block party, Friday, August 5th, 4 to 7 p.m. Tell us about some of the things that are going to be there for folks.
Well, we're going to have food, games, face painting. I think there's going to be some balloon making. The fire department will be there. The sheriff's department will be there. I think Howell City Police will be there, so the kids can kind of check out their vehicles. The bounce house will be up. Hopefully we'll have some music playing. So just a good time for the family to enjoy some free goodies.
Yeah, and where is that going to be at?
So that's located at our building on Grand River in Howell, 3600 East Grand River.
Right.
It's a warehouse building. It's next to Speedway, across the street from the old Carson's building.
Yeah. And how long have you guys been in that building?
So we've had that building about 6 years now.
Okay.
We are working hard to try to get in there, away from our Lake Street building, which is not adequate for the programming that we have and we need.
Which has served you admirably in the past, but now it is time to move forward.
It is.
A little PR.
Definitely, we have definitely busted out of this building for sure.
All right.
Yeah, and I see this. I often, when I'm driving by, I'll see the Salvation Army truck that's parked out in front. And for a while there, I always just thought, oh, it was a convenient place for you guys to park. But then I realized, oh, no, wait, that's the Salvation Army location.
Yeah.
So very cool that you're going to use it. And it's a great property, and it's well located.
Well, didn't they used to be like batting cages and,
Yeah.
and things like that? So it's had different purposes, but it's a great size for you guys to be able to do this and do some other things too.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to get into that building permanently. We're starting a capital campaign here. We're in the silent stages of it right now, but
Okay.
Hopefully in another year and a half we'll be totally in that building and expanding our programs and helping a lot more people than we already do.
Yeah. So again, the end of summer block party, August 5th, 4 to 7. And the public's invited. It's free. Everybody can come, and lots of great stuff. Looks like a fun family day.
Now, wait a minute. Isn't the next day the car show?
It is.
Look at that. Boy, you're just really stacking it all together, wasn't it?
Well, the car show the next day is something that I'm pretty excited about. We're hitting an age group that we normally don't attract. These are the young guys that meet up in their little lowriders in parking lots all over, and they offered to do a fundraiser for us, and
Cool.
I thought this is great to tap into that age group that we really don't get a lot of exposure to.
So yeah, tell us a little bit more about that. Is it we're not talking classic car show? This is just some low riders and stuff like that, or what?
Yeah, these are the younger kids that have those souped up little cars that you hear driving around that kind of snap, crackle, and pop when they go by.
A lot of bass going on too, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. But they have organized clubs, and this is Great Lakes Car Meets.
Oh.
And they go all over, and they do fundraisers for different places. They have VIP spots. Vendors can come. They do contests, awards for lowest car or best wrap or best wheels. So I think it'll be a fun time.
All right,
Yeah,
something a little
absolutely.
different than your usual classic car show, because that's what many of us
Yes.
would think on this. And featuring American Muscle, imports, JDMs, exotics, and more. So that's Saturday the 6th.
And then you have another date coming up in September also.
Yes, yeah, they're doing 2 of them for us. So it's pretty exciting.
So a busy weekend, though, August 5th and 6th. 5th is the end of summer block party, and then the day after the 6th will be the car show. So that's always good. And, of course, all of this, helping to raise money and awareness of all the great programs that the Salvation Army provides here in Livingston County. And so, Nicole, you're the development director with Salvation Army. And so what other things are on the horizon that you can talk about? Because we already kind of let the cat out of the bag about the capital campaign. So
And why the cat was in the bag, we're not sure.
Don't put a cat.
Well, we have a lot of things planned before our Christmas season hits. Christmas comes early at Salvation Army.
Right.
We start sign-ups in October, but in the meantime, we have these car shows. We have actually our big Great Pumpkin Car Show in October. That's always a great time.
And that's more like a traditional car. That's more like a traditional car show.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's a traditional car show. Last year we had 500 cars over at the Howell Airport.
Wow.
It was awesome. We're also having a gala this year as well. Armor Protective Packaging is hosting a gala in our benefit, and that's going to be at the end of October. We're really excited about that. We haven't had one in a few years.
Yeah.
And this is going to be the restart of our Red Tie Gala. It's going to be lots of fun.
Yeah.
So there should be some information on those events coming up soon. And then we plow right into Christmas and kettle season.
Yeah, ringing the bell. Well, you know what? We'll have to catch up again in October, Nikki, and talk a little bit more about the pumpkin car show and more.
Yes,
And get
absolutely.
ready for the bell ringing. So
Yes,
So
for
once
sure.
again, August 5th, end of summer block party. Of course, wrapping up the summer lunch bunch program. Great program that Salvation Army provides here in Livingston County. And then the next day, August 6th, the car show, which is going to be very cool.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be something different and unique. So lots happening with Livingston County Salvation Army.
Yes, lots. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
yeah, thanks for joining us this morning, Nikki. We'll catch up again probably early October and start talking about the things to come for fall and winter.
Sounds great.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks, Nikki.
Uh-huh.
All right, have a
Bye-bye.
great day. All right.
Me too.
Mike and John got it going on, and our next step is that trivia question from Sunday Night Trivia. Did you get the answer right?
No.
New survey found the average person does this 3 times a day at work.
3 times?
3 times a day.
Calm down.
Talks to a coworker.
Oh.
Sometimes that's all they do is talk.
Oh my God! Shut up.
Gets up for a cup of coffee, or gets a cup of coffee.
3 times is low.
That was more of a 1-cupper.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That was more. Well, when I first started, when I was younger, well, technically before I met my wife, probably 22 cups.
Nothing but coffee.
Yeah, she kind of calmed me down on that.
Doesn't answer anything, Jeff says. It's like, I'm not answering the phone, not answering an email. I'm not even answering the person that's asking me a question.
I'm not even here.
Uses the restroom. Yeah. Did you ever use the restroom just to get away from
out of
things
something? Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I got to go to the gym. And you wander around for a few minutes.
Or take a seat and scroll a little bit.
Eats, wants to leave, Stacy says.
Oh, God.
Gotta get out of here.
How long have you been? Oh, my God, it's only 9:08.
I've only been here 10 minutes. Gotta go. Checks personal emails or texts, probably a lot more than 3 times a day.
Unfortunately, true.
Usually like in the middle of a conversation with your boss. You're kind of like,
Right.
oh, look at that. My Amazon package is on its way.
Gotta go. I gotta get going. Personal family thing at home. I gotta get going.
Time to check on the dog at home. Let's see. Ends a conversation. Like, I got a meeting to go to.
I gotta get home. I got a package coming.
Pamela got it right. It was get up from their desk. So get up from their desk 3 times.
At least 3 times.
3 times a day. So congratulations to Pamela. Hey, coming up later this week, we'll have another trivia question for a chance for you to win a gift certificate from Murphy's Family Auto.
That's
Your
right.
car knows. And they're hiring, too.
Yeah, I've
Your
heard
car
that.
might not know that
No.
they're hiring.
I've heard
but
that.
you know.
Yeah.
Because we told you.
Right. They're looking for an office help, porter, service advisor type job. Your pay will be based on skill level and experience. So call Murphy's Family Auto, 517-552-3040 for details, or stop in to apply. They are open Saturdays 8 to 1. Go online, murphysfamilyauto.com.
Hey, I want to thank all the folks that came out to Bark in the Park, downtown Brighton on Saturday. Great event to benefit Bountiful Harvest.
Yeah.
If you weren't able to make it, you can still make donations to help out. It's nonprofit. They're trying to feed people who need food here in Livingston County. Just go to bountifulharvest.com.
And a great event for pet lovers.
Yeah.
Dog lovers specifically. I wouldn't have brought a cat.
Adopt a dog.
Probably not a good idea.
No.
Yeah. On the other hand, if you're walking your cat, you're already kind of weird.
You know, this is when people bring their pets to public places,
Right.
and this was certainly an event for that. The thing that that I notice, it's the little dogs that get a little feistier.
Yeah.
The big dogs will
as
kind
a,
of look
as
at
a
you.
little dog owner, I can
You know,
tell you.
It's like the ones that were coming up to me as I was walking down Main Street. They're coming up to me. They're like, "Hey, get off my turf!" And I'm on just on the sidewalk here.
Right.
And the big dogs, they just kind of look at you and go, "Huh, how's it going?
Yeah.
What's up?"
Then they look at the little dog. Whatever, dude. Yeah. So.
But
They got like the Napoleon complex, the little dogs.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, you've had little dogs.
Yeah,
I've
right.
never had a little dog.
My little dogs.
I never
over
had
there.
a little lamb either.
No.
And never will.
Well,
Where's Rocky?
Yeah, he's over
He's
here.
out there. Pan over to Rocky. Hey, Rocky, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, come here, boy.
Come here, Rocky.
Good boy. Oh, there he is. Look at him.
Look at
Come
him.
to Papa.
Look at him.
Oh, is he cute or what?
Oh, you're great. Now get out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
We're trying to do a show here.
New show here. What's going on around here? All right. Well, that was.
He puts his paws like this when he's playing. Hi, Dad. How's about a treat?
Come here.
So, and Eternity Brewing they had some special beer at their tent during the Bark in the Park, which was kind of cool. And I did remind them, who's going to listen to me while you're?
Sorry. Well, no, this seems appropriate. We're talking about Bark in the Park.
It's now Rocky and John.
Yeah. It's the Rocky and John podcast. This is the perfect podcast for me. I'm the only one that talks.
Rocky can't even argue unless he
It
pees on you.
just shivers.
You should have called him Shaky. All right, that wasn't funny. That was not nice.
You hurt his feelings.
I'm
Look at me.
Sorry about that, Rock.
Mean man made fun of me.
Anyway, Eternity Brewing is working on a special beer for Mike and John.
Are they?
Well, I told him to.
Oh, okay.
I told him make it bittersweet. We know who the sweet one would be, and we know who the bitter one would be.
That's fine. That's
so,
fine.
yeah, bittersweet
I'm
brew.
sure they're like,
Eternity.
okay, yeah, we're right on that.
All right, here's what we do. Since I suggested it to Ryan, the brewmaster, and I think that's what they're called, brewmeister?
Brewmaster.
Brewmeister? Meisterburger? Master brewer?
No, no.
Master brewer?
Yeah.
I said, hey, Trevor said they were going to be working on something. So, Trevor said.
Oh,
I lied.
You
but
kind of
still,
Oh, I see what you did there.
threw that in there.
I see what you did.
So here's the thing: everybody's got to email, text, stop by, and say, "Hey, where's the Mike and John brew?" So they'll get on that.
All right,
Supply and
that's
demand.
it. Start the
Demand
campaign.
the supply.
Start the campaign.
There you go.
Do you want to deprive Rocky? I don't
Poor
know
little
how
fella.
that just ties it.
We'll put Rocky on the label.
He'll be, yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
All right. Go find some food.
Want to thank Firehouse Doors. They've been serving Livingston County residents for the past 24 years and have been a part of this podcast since we started.
Yes, they have.
Family-owned and operated business, striving to treat each customer like family.
Yes,
Even
they
Rocky.
do. Yeah, even Rocky.
They like dogs. Firehouse Doors. It's a veteran-owned business. Mike Witt, proud U.S. Air Force veteran.
Yes, he is.
Salute your service.
I don't know if that was a proper salute. We're not military guys, so... Our salutes come from TV.
I got this one from Top Gun.
I got mine from Hogan's Heroes. Yep.
If we get your right helmet, you'll look
That's
like
right.
Schultz.
I'm sure people are like, "Oh, I'm glad you told us you weren't military. We couldn't tell."
Firehouse Doors, your one-stop shop for residential, commercial, and rolling steel overhead door needs. For the past 21 years, they've been Livingston County's only authorized distributor of CHI overhead doors. Call today, 810-599-7480, and get registered for our weekly drawing.
That's right.
You only need one entry per customer.
That's
we only
true.
print one up because we're cheap with the ink.
And I
can't stack the deck.
And I will tell you, right. And I make sure that only one goes in per customer, so to speak.
That's right. One entry per person.
Yeah.
And you know what? To save on ink, we type really small. Like on this sheet right here.
I got to change the print.
It's
I got to change the print settings.
It's a good thing I got that eye surgery so I can read this crap. All right. So get entered in. Each week we're going to draw a winning of a free garage door tune-up with complete lubrication, 12-point inspection, and any minor adjustments that may be needed. No obligation. You just get it checked out, and if you need something, they'll advise you.
Right.
Simple as that. Plus, tell them what they could win, Johnny.
It's not what they could win. It's what you will win if we draw your name.
That's right.
That's the TPC card. That's 10% off all garage door needs for life. So.
I think your dog's hunting for something back there.
Food. It's chow hound.
Does he get gourmet food, Rocky?
He kind of does. It's that I forgot the brand name, but it comes in little things, and it's like
sardine
it's
can?
duck. I'm like, really, duck? And I'm sure it's like horse meat that they just go, duck. Here you go.
That's what they say, duck.
Yeah,
right.
Then there'll be like the breakfast ones that have like it's bacon and cheese egg, and you're like, really? Yeah.
I just get stuff out of a bag, dry food.
He's gotta have it. When we mix the dry food in, you gotta mix it just
Oh my
right.
gosh.
You gotta put in just the right
It's a good
amount.
thing you're not spoiled, Rocky,
You gotta
wherever
put
you
just
went.
don't want to put in too much dry food, just enough, because it's good for you.
He likes it moist. Rocky likes his breakfast
Yes,
moist.
and so many people love that word.
Let's get into our 2-cent history
Yes,
lesson,
it's about
shall we?
time. Get to that, will you?
Today's July 25th. It's National Carousel or Merry-Go-Round Day.
No. Carousel.
Carousel. Did I say carousel?
Yeah, you did.
Carousel Day. Well, nobody calls it that. It's a merry-go-round.
It's merry-go-round. I agree.
Let's go into Carousel. Wasn't that a movie?
Okay.
Carousel.
Yeah, it was a show, Broadway show.
National Hot Fudge Sunday Day. Say it with me now.
Hot fudge coming
Right
at you
on.
now, right on. You have to be of a certain age to know what. Hey, Homer.
Hey, Homer.
Kaz. The whole gang.
Hey, Homer. Didn't they have the two guys in the balcony? No, that was
the Muppets.
Oh, that was the Muppets.
That was the
Okay.
Muppets. We're talking about Hot Fudge.
Hot Fudge, right on.
It was the locally produced
Coming in.
show in the 70s.
That was good stuff.
Good stuff.
Culinarians Day today.
It was the only stuff. Let's face it.
right on. Can we play the theme, or will YouTube kick us off?
I don't know.
All right, we better
I'll
not.
see what I'll find.
It's Culinarians Day. Those that consider themselves to be culinaries.
Oh, you mean
Culinarious.
foodies?
Foodies, yes. Culinarian Day. Culinarians Day. You know, Rocky's got his own culinarian. Makes
Yeah.
a special breakfast
That's
for him.
right. Here you go, little poopsie.
Wilhelm Schneider, on this day, received a patent in 1871 for the carousel.
Well, then that's why it's Carousel Day.
So, when you went on the carousel, the merry-go-round, were you a horse guy, or did you get in the booth kind of thing? I was more a horse guy.
Oh, you got to get on the horse.
You know.
You can't sit.
Well,
you know what?
It's like you're on a roller coaster ride on the merry-go-round. It's
No.
going about a mile and a half
Right.
an hour.
The first time I ever sat on a carousel, merry-go-round, whatever, was when I had our kids, and one of them was an infant. And so the older one wanted to ride on the horse. And so I'm holding the infant, and I got my hand up on the younger one up on the horse, and they're like going up and down. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, but on the carousel too, wasn't it? Some of them would go up and down, and other ones weren't. They were like
Right.
stationary.
Right, and you would
it's
get
like,
jet.
Oh,
Oh, man.
come on.
See, then you kind
Now
of
you
learn to
gotta
like
wait.
look. You check. No, I think this one does go up.
That's
Okay.
got a slider on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Look at that one going up and down
Oh,
like
yeah.
a hooker on a stripper pole.
You were saying that at 8
You
years
know-
old.
Now that would be a ride, don't you think? A stripper.
You know what?
a
I think we need
stripper
to.
pole
I think we need to come up with
carousel.
adult carousels.
Hey, at least we crack ourselves up.
Okay, if that's what's going up into the pole, what are you sitting on? That's the lap dance.
That a plastic girl. I don't
You
know.
sit down, and the bar that you pull out is actually a stripper.
Oh, no. Hey, you just took us to Pornland.
I took us.
Pornland.
I took us. Who
Here
used
we
the
go.
word hooker?
I don't even know her. 1909, French aviator Louis Benoit
Sure.
became
That guy.
the first person to fly across the English Channel. Before leaving France on his flight, he asked, "Which way is England?"
That away.
Which way is England?
Yeah.
Pepe Le Pew. 1962, the House passed a bill requiring equal pay for equal work, regardless of sex. Probably should have said gender, but regardless of sex.
Yeah.
You know,
So whether you're having sex or not,
you get the same
if
pay.
you're in a dry spell, you still get paid.
That's government in action right
Oh, yeah,
there.
you know. And what year was that?
That was 1962.
Oh, they and it was solved. All those
so
gender
many years
differences
ago.
fixed. Yeah,
Yeah.
great.
All right, we'll believe that when we see it. 1978, the first baby conceived outside of a woman's body was born. Louise Brown, not to be confused with Tina Louise, became the first test tube baby.
Yeah.
First test tube baby. Louise Brown. That was 1978.
So she's what 44
44 now.
Yeah. Happy 44th birthday. Well, she was conceived today. Was she born? Wait,
Yeah, she was born.
Born today. Oh, so today's her
So
44th
born
birthday.
in a test tube.
Yeah.
I wonder how big that
Well, she
test
wasn't born in a test tube.
That'd be a big test tube, don't you think? It'd be like a
Pretty-
beaker.
pretty big.
Could
Yeah,
be a beaker
I
baby.
mean,
Is
yeah,
what I
yeah,
would call
that's
her. She's a beaker
Sounds
baby.
like a new Muppet character. Hey, it's Beaker Baby.
Over.
The hell's
Was
wrong
on
with
this day in 2008, California became the first state to ban trans fats
that? Oh,
from restaurant food.
and people were never fat again.
That's right. And finally, 2014 on this day, Weird Al Yankovic became the first comedy act to have an album at the top of the U.S. charts in more than 50 years. It was Mandatory Fun, Yankovic's 14th album, the best-selling since 1991's Straight Outta Linwood. Last comedy album to reach number one, 1963, Alan Sherman's My Son the Nut.
Yeah, which I think I don't know if that was the album that had Hello Mudda.
Hello, Father.
Hello Fada.
Here I am in Camp Granada.
Wow.
I saw that on the K-Tel album of comedy hits. Hello, Mudda. Hello, Fada.
Hello Mudda. Hello Fada.
That was funny stuff back
Oh,
in the
God.
60s.
You bet.
Knee slapping
Just
humor.
a mere
Yeah.
60 years ago.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so that's your 2-cent history lesson
All
for
right,
today.
then.
What did we learn? Carousel stripper poles
Well,
coming to a fair near you.
We're going to go into the adult carousel business.
Well, you know where it'd fit in is the Fowlerville
Easy Riders?
Easy Rider
Yeah, yeah.
Festival. Yeah.
Okay, Easy Riders.
I can
Sure.
see that. It
Okay.
could be the Easy Rider ride.
Any Kid Rock show. Make a ton of money there.
Ooh, this looks fun. How many tokens does it cost to get on that thing? Where do you put the dollars?
Yeah, okay. Not my
You could have a shaker version, a slider,
Yeah.
a shaker. I mean,
Okay. Well, what's the goal here? Okay. So
I wouldn't want to be the cleanup guy on that one.
we're gonna need easy clean materials. No fabric.
Just a hose down, just
No
a
fabric.
power
All
washer.
plastic. That's right.
Nothing that rusts.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Not a WD-40 is on that sucker.
Okay.
Our sponsors are proud to be a part of this program.
Oh yes, we'll probably be here. I'm out. Give me my money back.
I want my money back. All right, that's today's show. We took it a little too far.
We did. It's
You
time
really
to wrap it
did.
up. I'm sorry. There's just no excuse.
You've been giggling
Yeah, you have.
with Mike and John.
You can Venmo
Tune
and
in
giggle
next
at the same
time
time.
and giggle on.
Don't forget to stop by the merch store at mikeandjohnpodcast.com. Get your gear. Get ready for fall.
All right, we're post show now, and I did
got anything in
find
the
Hot
bag?
Fudge.
Oh, you got hot fudge?
Yeah, I think
Right on.
so. Let's see what we got here. This is the pilot episode,
Oh, the pile with Cass and
so
Homer.
you're just gonna hear it, but
Yeah, yeah, Homer.
if it plays,
Hot fudge Sunday. Right on.
hosted in Detroit by Artie Johnson, supposedly.
Oh, was Artie Johnson that hosted that?
I think he just did the first one.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
They're showing a lot of Sanders
Right,
hot fudge
yeah,
or
I know,
something.
okay.
I mean, now I want a Sunday.
is this gonna be a slideshow, or are they gonna show the damn thing?
I don't know. You looked at it. You looked at it.
Fudge show coming on. It's a hot fudge show coming on. We got a lot of new ideas to lay on you. You're gonna wanna get involved in the hot fudge do. We're gonna hot fudge you. It's a hot fudge show coming on. It's a hot fudge show coming on. It's a hot fudge show coming on. Let's go in the bits, the hot fudge bits.
Let's see, when I grow up, what will I be? A doctor? Or a dog catcher? Or a singer? Yeah, I'll be a singer. La 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 la. Hey, la 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 la
You ever have that feeling when you have a fond memory of something, and then you go back and you actually watch and you go, "Oh, that was a piece of crap." Yeah,
Well, that's all we had back then.
I think that happened. Well, like I said, you didn't have 50
But it had
channels.
It had a groovy song though.
It did kind of.
And that hot fudge. Right on. Coming at you now. Good times. That was a short post show.
It was.
That's okay.
It's kind of a shorty.
Yeah.
You can call this one a shorty.
That's what she said.